Welcome to Converse-ations. Today we are discussing Seuss stories. Did you have a favorite Seuss story growing up as a kid? And what is your favorite Seuss story now?
Well, I have a lot of attachment to Green Eggs and Ham because that was the first book I read by myself. That's huge
fun.
Milestone. I had a wide range of them. I think in terms of like the one that was my favorite plot-wise was Daisy Head Maisie. I liked Daisy Head Maisie a lot. As an adult, honestly, they're all just so solid all the way around. I honestly think I might stick with Daisy Head Maisie. I think that's going to carry me all the way through. I think it's a great concept. I think it's a complicated idea to discuss with children that is so elegantly expressed.
The size of that book was also really nice.
Yeah, it was a big one.
I loved that book. I remember when that came out.
Yeah.
And then almost immediately they did the TV adaptation of it.
I've never watched it.
It's interesting.
Okay.
I think the music's annoying.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's alright. It's cute. The cat looks weird. Well, yeah, it's weird. As a kid, I remember having like the foot book and that kind of stuff, and all those.
Oh
books.
yeah, I had
But,
like a section of the bookshelf was Seuss.
But if I had to pick one that was my absolute favorite as a kid, it would be the Sneetches.
I didn't have that one as a kid.
Oh, okay. So what happened was when we went on a big family camping trip, and by family I mean like my aunt, her husband, Jolene, my cousin, and then my family, and then my other aunt and all of them, and then my other aunt and all of them, and my other aunt and all. It was like a 25-person camping trip.
Oh
It was,
my god.
so Jolene's mom, Eileen, my aunt Eileen, had a pop-up camper. I think it was a pop-up camper. That sounds right. And they had a bunch of random things with them and Dr. Seuss books and stuff. So they had the Sneetches, and I was like, oh, I want to read the Sneetches. I've never read this book. I've never seen the book. And I was, because I've just heard the story, and I've seen the animated special a bajillion times, but I never read the book. And I was like, oh my gosh. So then they would get to the thing, and I'd start singing the songs, and they'd be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, listen, this is the best story ever.
Yeah.
I still love the book as an adult. I think the book is great. I could narrow down, I think, my favorites to two as an adult. Unsurprising to Katie, I now have a very, very deep connection to the Lorax. And the story, the entire book, the character of the Lorax, like everything about that book is so wonderful.
Yeah.
I also have a very high appreciation for Mulberry Street. I think everything about that story is wonderful, and I like why it was written and why it was published.
Yeah.
Because, you know, adults have this, and it goes into the executive producer nonsense that we talked about with, like, people putting too much of their finger in the creativity of people. You know, parents and adults tend to smother the imagination of a child or of people in general rather than embrace it and to help build it up and to help get new things out there and everything. So I really have a deep connection to Mulberry Street as well. What is your favorite Dr. Seuss story? Is your favorite book at Universal Studios?
So they're
Yep, good job. And then this one's the Saturday video.
So
and
why
I said
are we filming this?
Because
first?
this one is going to take less time to discuss. Because it doesn't take, like, we don't have to go through, like, the timeline of anything. I don't have to hold my phone the entire time. This one's like, which one did you read as a kid? And which one did you like as a kid? And which one do you like now? And okay, bye.
Oh.
It's a conversation video. As a kid, bless you.